I didn't get to graduate out of high school. I got to 12th grade, and when I got to 12th grade, I got kicked out of my house at the year I was supposed to graduate. I was doing something in my father's house, illegal, and he kicked me out, and I never got a chance to cross over. I was walking in the wrong path. I just happened to grow up with Heavy D, Puffy, and Mount Vernon, New York, and they just, went to the same schools that I went to, but they went and started doing music. So we like, well, what part of the plays is this? Because we out here throwing bricks at the penitentiary, and y'all out here, pulling this thing off at a major way. It was Heavy D, Puffy, CL Smooth, Pete Rock, and all those guys. I seen Heavy D on the block, and he told me, you get an artist you believe in, you make hits, and the industry come to you. And that's how I was chosen to get in the music business. When you're young, you go into a transition in your life trying to find out who you are. You're not comfortable in your own skin because you don't have a understanding of who you're going to be, what you're going to be, and how you're going to be it. I started in education in Islam school, a Muslim school, and they taught us the fundamentals of education, but it was more of Black history. In my education, it was more about economics. But when I went to public school, then it got a little bit more intense, because the public school was, they was teaching a little bit different. I think really in school you should have more of an entrepreneur approach in school. The kids would be more engaged, knowing that because they're going through things economically at home, and they want to make money, they want to be successful, but the system in education just gives them great techniques, but they don't empower them to become their own bosses. Well, first, if you get in hip hop, don't get into hip hop because of the hype. You get in it because you love it, right? So whatever you get into, make sure you love what you do. And some of the guys like Jay-Z that's really doing it big, understand the business first. Learn the business, understand the business. You can jump in it, but make sure you take some courses, you be an intern, you working, you gotta identify, get a mentor. Sometimes you can be the behind the scene person. You can be doing the publicity, you can be a manager, you can be the bookkeeper, merchandising, licensing deals. You can become the business. So most artists don't have the patience or the talent level to do the business. So they let somebody else do it. And hopefully that's a good person that's helping them. You're gonna be an artist, then be an artist and do the business at the same time. You gotta multitask. You gotta be able to make it a win-win situation so that you can be able to have a conversation on both sides of the fence. Otherwise, your fame can go in flames. X was a great artist. He's a great brother. He's definitely a ride or die. My fondest moment with DMX was on this cheese bus. We went out of town to Philly, that Penn Relays. And on the bus, we had all the best rappers that we could find from uptown to be on this bus with him. And DMX battled everybody on that bus, from Yonkers right here to North Philly. And that day was the day that I really identified that DMX loved what he do. Your life is a journey. It's like a chapter in a book. You'll never be disappointed when you just live your life as a journey. But if you live your life as a destination, I did this, I should get that, I did that, this should get this, then you're gonna always find yourself discouraged, sad, upset because something didn't go your way. That's just another chapter in your book. And as long as you keep that journey, keep your life as a journey, you'll always be open for the next chapter.